A top scientist knee-deep in faster-than-light engine research gets ambushed by a blind date from hell, all because a wealthy heiress thinks he's beneath her. Let's break down this wild roller coaster that's equal parts intense and satisfying. Jin Dongfen isn't your average lab geek. He's on the cusp of changing the world with his tech. But his grandma's on a mission to get him hitched. She sets him up with Chu Qingyu, the so-called perfect lady from the Chu group. Graceful, intelligent, or so everyone says. Little does they know. This date's gonna turn into a fight for his life. When the Wu family's driver picks him up, things go south fast. The guy shuts off the AC to save gas, locks the doors, and leaves them baking in a sweltering car as the temperature hits a brutal 45 degrees Celsius, way hotter than the forecasted 39 degrees Celsius. To make it worse, he later cranks up the heat instead of cooling it down. Jin's stuck, sweating through his clothes, begging for the door to open, but the driver's too busy chowing down on noodles and ignoring his pleas. Meanwhile, Chu Qingyu's chilling, totally unbothered that Jin's 10 minutes late. She hates people who can't keep time, and she hates small fries like Do even more. She calls the driver, making it crystal clear she wants him to suffer. To teach him a lesson for daring to covet her. Back in the car, Jin's not playing around anymore. He's seconds from passing out when he smashes the luxury car's window with his bare hands, because no fancy ride's worth losing his life over. When the driver finally notices, he flips out, screaming about how Jin's ruined his expensive wheels. "You're not even worth a tire on this car," he yells, but Jin's got backbone. He's not here to apologize, this is self-defense. He fires back. "You tried to murder me, and the security cameras outside prove it." The driver tries to throw a punch, but Jin fights back, and the restaurant owner calls the cops. Just when things can't get more chaotic, Chu Qingyu shows up, snobby, arrogant, and ready to shut Jin down. "Cancel the engagement," she sneers. "I'd never marry a loser like you," then laughs it off. But he's got one question. "Where's my family heirloom jade pendant? Your grandpa sent dozens of crates of jewelry to my grandma to beg for this match. Time to give it back." Chu Qingyu scoffs, calling the pendant a fake, even having her goons throw it away. She and her crew mock Jin, calling him a peasant, a nobody who thinks he can mess with the Chu group. But here's the twist. Chu group is on the brink of bankruptcy, all their old connections bailed, and they're desperate for a lifeline. Little do they know, the nerd they just humiliated is the one person who can save them. Jin's grandma didn't just say he's in, he's leading the most important tech project in the country. And his influence could turn the Chu's fortunes around. By the time the Chu elders realize who Jin really is, it's too late. They're begging for forgiveness, but Jin's already walked away. The heiress who thought she was too good for him, she's left watching her family's empire